Hi everyone, my name's Krispie and welcome to Spooky Snacks. I'm the high school librarian at the Indian Trails Public Library and I'm so excited you can join us for this program. By now you should have received an email with everything you need for this program. If you haven't, don't worry, I'll go over all of it so you can follow along at a later time when you have all the stuff you need. I'm so excited, so let's get started. The first thing we're going to be making is witch hat cookies. All you need for that is any cookie that has a chocolate bottom. So this is the cookie, but the bottom's chocolate. Some Hershey Kisses and frosting. We are going to be dyeing our frosting. I bought mine pre-dyed orange. Your frosting, you can dye it any single color you want. You can buy it pre-dyed. If you don't, just get white frosting, couple drops of food coloring, whichever color you want. And that's all you need. So this is a really simple but super cute snack. All you do is you take the cookie, turn it upside down so the chocolate side is facing up. Take a Hershey's Kiss, unwrap it, take a little bit of your frosting, put it on the bottom of the Hershey's Kiss, and then you just stick it in the middle. And the more frosting you add to the Hershey's Kiss, the more of a ring you'll get, which makes it kind of look more like a witch hat. And you try to put it in the center. I'm going to do one more. So yep, cookie upside down. Some frosting on the bottom of the Hershey's Kiss. And then, boop. And you have these fun little witch hat cookies. Super easy, super fun, and super quick. So the next thing we're making is dirt cups. This is something my mom used to make all the time when I was a kid. It's a Halloween tradition in my house. For that, you need Oreos, but you need to grind them up. So I just put them in a bag and then kind of hit them with either a spoon or a rolling pin or something to grind them all up. Some Jell-O cups, pudding. Make sure it's chocolate. It doesn't have to be chocolate, but it definitely adds to the dirt idea. And then some spooky candy. It can be bones. It could be those pumpkins that are popular around this time of year. Or I'm going to use gummy worms. So it's pretty simple. You just take the pudding cup and add a little bit into your clear plastic cup. And then you smush it down. I'm going to add a little bit more. And then add a little bit of Oreos. Smush those down as well. And add the pudding cup again. So you're kind of making like a chocolate Oreo parfait. So if you can see, it's not very clear, but it's pudding, Oreo pudding. And then just add a couple gummy worms. And you have a spooky dirt cup. It's fun to eat, delicious, good times. So the last thing we're going to be making is a pumpkin Rice Krispie treats. For that, you're going to need a bag of marshmallows. This is 4 cups of Rice Krispie cereal. It's pre-measured just for convenience later on. An M&M, you're going to need a green one. You're going to need orange food dye. You're going to need a Rolo. And then you're going to need some butter. This is half a stick of salted butter. I cut that half a stick in half, so it's 2/4 of a stick. That's just for easier melting later on. So let's get started. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put the butter on the skillet. It's currently off, so there's no heat on it. I'm just unwrapping it. And then you're going to add the bag of marshmallows. This is just a 10-ounce bag of mini marshmallows. You can do this with normal size marshmallows. I just find they melt quicker with mini. And then also make sure you have something to stir it with. So I have my spatula right here. And we can get started. Okay, so I have a flame and I'm turning it down to low. So as this becomes more liquidy and less marshmallowy, it just kind of looks like a white goo. As you get closer to that, you're going to add some food coloring. Now I have orange food dye. If you don't, that's okay. You can add yellow and red. I recommend starting with yellow and then slowly mixing in red to get the orange color you want. But we're gonna mix it till all the orange is everywhere. Okay, and now we're gonna add the Rice Krispie treats. And I'm going to add a couple drops of food dye to that too. We just want all of it covered in marshmallow. So just keep stirring it for a little bit. So once all the marshmallow and Rice Krispie treats have like gooped together, there's not really any separation. This is where it gets the most tricky. You're going to turn the heat off and keep mixing it for a little bit. And then you're going to go grab a plate. And very carefully, without touching it, you're going to put a big goop of Rice Krispie treats on the plate. Because it's still really warm. So we want to mold it into a pumpkin. Well, it's still warm, but not too warm because it can burn you. So while this is cooling, I'm going to unwrap a Rolo. Grab a green M&M. I'm going to use my spatula to kind of mush it into the pumpkin that I want. It's a little messy, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, so now it's kind of in a pumpkin-y shape. Best part, licking off the extras. So then you put the little Rolo on top and the green M&M next to it. We have a little pumpkin. And you let it cool a little bit more, and as it cools, it gets less sticky. And there you go. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I hope you had fun. I hope you learned something new, and I hope you feel inspired to create your own spooky snacks. If you have any questions, please feel free to call the library. Thank you so much. Bye.